In today's video, we are going to be trying to complete the Chaos Rising Master Set, but this is the second video of the series, and if you haven't watched episode 1, watch that first and then come back to this video later. In this series, we're going to be trying to see if an average collector like me complete a Master Set. So sit back, grab some popcorn, get comfy, and enjoy the second episode of the series. Trust me, you're not going to want to miss it because of how much progress we made. Alright guys, so yesterday I actually went to the Dallas card show in Chicago. And I know it's kind of weird. I don't know why they call it the Dallas Card Show in Chicago. As you can see, we have a broken Chaos Rising booster box. It actually broke on my way back. But I didn't buy this. My friend who actually just got started into collecting bought this and didn't pull anything good. He pulled like $60 worth of cards maybe. I know he pulled the Froakie. And then, I'm forgetting the other one. Oh, and the Ampharos IR. And then he pulled two full art trainers and IR and stuff. Anyway, he took all the hits and he actually gave me all the bulk because I am master setting it. You can throw that over there. We did actually go to the card show and pick up a lot of singles, which weren't expensive at all. I paid $10 for all these, and they were all listed at $1. So I basically took all of them out of the top loaders. But it was like $5 for a full art trainer that we picked up. One of them was literally listed at 0 because it was worth nothing. One of the X's, and then one of them was worth 2. But I just said I'll pay $1 for each of them, and they were like, okay, that's fine. Because I also needed the one that was 2. I think that was a B-drill. And then the one I think was 0 was the Gourgeist, and the B-drill was 2. Anyway, I just paid $1 for all of them. So, alright, so we got the Cobalion, Mega Glade, Gourgeist, Cinccino, B-drill, Crocodile, Mega Floette, and the Full Art Emma. Now, I actually paid $10 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 for 8 EXs and a full art trainer. $10 is not bad at all, in my opinion. So post version of me editing me is here, and I just want to talk about how, if you think about it, $10 for however many EXs I said, I think it was 8 or something, plus the full art trainer, 9 total cards for $10. The vendor was so nice, and he also gave me a bunch of top loaders with it, which is honestly probably half the cost of the card itself, because each of them were 50 cents, so he gave them everything to me for $1. Some of them were $1.50, so I think I honestly got a really good deal. And the trainer was Emma, so if you guys know what I mean, Emma is the modern day Cynthia, some might say. So yeah, I just want to say it was a crazy good deal. I guess we'll start off with our grass types. Now, I don't know why my friend, when he's just getting started with collecting, he just hooked me up, even though I've been collecting for a while. Bro, the reverse actually sucks on camera. Maybe I'll shine my phone light at it or something to help. A little. You guys can see it's a little darker. But yes, we actually do. So the lighting, I'm going to have to figure it out. Let me know if you guys have any lighting tips. Because I've been trying everything. Leaving my window open, artificial light off my monitor and stuff. Yeah, nothing seems to be working, but we got all the reverses on this page. And we actually do have the B-drill. So our first page of our Chaos Rising Master Set is going to be officially done. Alright guys, so I know I didn't really help explain because in the 100x speed there were 2 cards, which I'm pretty sure you guys weren't familiar with. Alright guys, so while I was at the card show, I did actually invest in 2 cards. I invested in this nice Umbreon full art from Evolving Skies. It is about $60. When I was showing my top loaders, I don't know if I showed this in the stack, but this was a $60 card. And I did a coin flip. I did the coin flip 50-70 for it, and I'm planning on grading this one. Let me know if you guys have any concerns. The back looks pretty good. Centering is a little bit right heavy. But front centering also looks pretty decent in my eyes. It's a little left heavy, but alright guys, so yeah, I did actually pick this one up, and I wanted to grade it. The centering is a little off, but it's not too far off, so I did actually want to grade that one. Alright guys, so I mentioned I picked up 2 cards at the card show. I did also pick up this Mega Gengar EX Attacker and Mega Attacker from Ascended Heroes. And I think the centering looks pretty good, but the back centering, front centering's good. Back centering, it's a little bit right heavy, but I do think this will still get a 10, just because both of these cards, I looked for the Mega Attacker Gengar in specific, because I thought when it graded, I think Gengar's a really popular Pokemon right now, so I wanted to invest into it. So the reason I picked these 2 cards was because Gengar is a super really popular Pokemon, and Umbreon is also really popular. I just think that these 2, when they grade in a 10, they will actually jump up a lot in price. I do think there's a chance that both of them get a 9, but I don't think that chance is super high, just because as long as my PSA grader is having a decent day, I think they should still get 10s. And I just wanted to share that because, I did sell my Pikachu and Zekrom Black Star promo that I got in with my friend from a trade. It was in horrible condition. It was heavily played, and it was really bad, except I did end up selling that, and then I got this Umbreon. And the way I got this Mega Attacker Gengar was the 9-page connecting set art from Crown Zenith. I'll try to find a picture of it right here. But anyway, it's pretty popular as it's pretty popular as cards. So I did end up trading all 9 of those. It comes out to about $110 for all 9, and then at 80% it ran me about $90. The guy owed me at $2, so yeah, I didn't end up giving him these 2. I did end up picking up these 2. I think I made the right decision. You guys let me know, because I did want to grade these 2. I know typically vendors do grade things that they get that are really good, except I feel these 2 came in the same day, because the vendors, they didn't seem to check these 2. They look pretty good, no scratches or anything. The centering's not it could have been better, but obviously, let's be honest, centering's not always perfect, and a lot of off-center things still do get 10s. But as long as it's not by a lot, mine too are not by a lot. Gold Greninja there, except yeah, I didn't want to trade for it. Anyway, we're pretty much almost done with our master set. Bases, we're just missing 4 cards. We have 167 cards collected. Alright guys, so just because we're almost done, I just want to share that I'm using Map 9 Pocket. I'm not sponsored by them, I'm just using them in track this master set because I didn't buy an ETB, otherwise I would be using the booklet. So for the next master set I do, I'm definitely going to buy a booklet, but we are actually missing the Vulpix reverse, the Breaks in reverse, then we are missing the Claydol reverse right here, Quillfish reverse, Skunk Tank reverse, Trubbish reverse, and then all the way at the back, we are missing the magnetic energy reverse. I think I switched these spots for the energies. I think hollow should be after the reverse. Whatever, we'll figure that out later. And then I'm missing quite a few of the rare cards. Except one that we already have. I know it's not here. It's called the special red card. I did end up using my $15 for free on Whatnot when you sign up. You actually get $15. And I did end up spending that on a Rip Till You Hit Chaos Rising booster pack. And on my first pack, I got the special red card, which is actually really surprising. I didn't expect to get that. Because it's like a really, what do you call it? It's not a rare card, but it's the most expensive full art trainer, I believe. That's what the guy said on the Whatnot. He was like, yo, this is the most expensive full art trainer. And then, yeah, it's gonna arrive soon. But I didn't end up getting that. And so, we're not even that far off our master set, which is crazy because one booster box in these small sets could literally make or break the master set. I think max you need to finish the basics is, I'd assume 2 reverses or 2 booster boxes to finish all the reverses and commons. And then this will obviously take trading. I did end up seeing the gold Greninja at the thing yesterday, or the other day at the card show, which was really surprising because I did not expect to see that. I did end up trying to trade for it, except I didn't. I wanted to, and then I was like, I probably will pass, and they were like, okay. While they were still calculating and comping out all my stuff, I didn't want to waste their time. So I didn't end up telling them I didn't want to, because basically I think the Greninja price will go down while Chaos Rising is still being printed, because it is still being printed. And I did end up showing you guys the 2 cards that I picked up just because I wanted to document my journey, not just as a Master Set collector, as a collector myself, because I do want to vend a show when I'm older, if that's even possible. It just seems cool to do, because you practically win every single time. Almost, other than when people buy with full cash. That card could go up in the future, but most of the time, you win. And that's why I just want to vend, because I feel like when you vend, you grow your collection a lot more. But I need more inventory, so I picked those 2 cards up to hopefully help me trade for the Greninja and SAR Greninja. The gold and SAR Greninjas after they are graded. It would help me a lot more. I think they're both $600-ish in the PSA 10. So that helped me a lot. And if PSA never opens back up, I am thinking about grading with tag. It's just too new, so I didn't know if I would do that. And yeah, these are all my top voters I got. I don't even know how many I got. I think I got 11. This is the Emma, EX, and no, this was the Mega Gengar Attacker. It said 90 up here. I don't know if you guys can see. I ripped off the sticker. I didn't want it. And then $60, which is our Umbreon. Overall, at the card show, I think if you guys have a local card show near you, you guys should go to it. Mine was a little far from me, but yeah, it wasn't very local, but still, I think you guys should try, and who knows, maybe you guys will get a lot of hits. Let me know how your master sets are going in the comments, because so far, I have 167 out of 198 cards, which is insane. I'm only, quick maths, 31 cards away from the master set, and the set came out 2 weeks ago. This is insane, except 2 of the cards I'm missing are the biggest hitters, which really sucks, but at least I have the SIR Mega Floette, which will help me in the long run for completing this master set. So, let me know in the comments below what master set you're completing, why. If you're not collecting a master set, what is your favorite card and why? And I'm really just interested in seeing what you guys collect. because everyone collects something different. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.